very important lecture. I just want to take a moment to to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my channel. You know, my YouTube channel is a little over 4 years old, and none of this would be possible without all of my supporters. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's very important lecture is dealing with trolls and negative feedback or criticism. I'm going to give you some tips on how to deal with that as a content creator. Dealing with trolls and negative feedback is these tips and strategy as a content creator that I'm going to present. I use all of these tips and strategies since the beginning of my YouTube channel. You know, my channel is a little over 4 years old, and I have always used these tips that I'm about to present. And the most important strategy, first of all, one of my unique strategies as a content creator, and if anyone has viewed any of my live streams, a replay, or any of my lectures, you know, and I would tell my audience, my viewers, one of my unique styles is I'm going to always, in the beginning of any kind of live stream or lecture, I'm going to always take a moment to thank all of my supporters, my viewers, for supporting my channel, and to let them know that my channel will not be where it's at without all of my supporters. So I always open all of my lectures with thanking all of my supporters versus going back and forth in comment dialogue when I'm in the zone doing my lecture. And one of the reasons I don't go back and forth responding to comments is because that's going to slow me down from my deliverance. My style is my style. Everybody who's been in my channel long enough to know that's just my unique style. And also it helps me maintain a balance. You know, this being a content creator, it really is a business. I treat it like a business, but at the same time, I'm going to acknowledge my supporters, thank my supporters, and get on down to business and presenting the meat of my lecture. So by me doing that, that has a direct impact on me not even having to deal with a troll. If I have a troll in my live stream, or in listening to one of my live streams when I'm going live, I'm not going to really know, because I'm not going to go back and forth and engage in a dialogue anyway. So and that has helped me maintain a balance. That's a powerful tip in regards to how I deal with trolls. When the live stream is over, and I'll go and check the comments on my live streams when I'm deplugging. If it's a negative comment, I'm going to delete it. I'm going to block the person and move on, and that person becomes a faded memory. So again, I'm not going back and forth with comments. I'm going to delete the comment. I'm going to forever block that person, and that person literally becomes a faded memory, and I move on with the rest of my day and the rest of my life. So my unique approach has had a direct impact on how I deal with any kind of negative comments, trolls. I don't go back and forth. I don't engage them in any shape, form, or fashion. I don't even go back and forth in comments and dialogues with my supporters, because I'm going to always let them know my style is my style. I'm still engaging because I'm acknowledging them. If a person sends me a comment and it's positive, or a follow-up question after the lecture is over, I'm going to respond to it. So that's engagement. My style is working for me by evidence of well over 300,000+ subscribers, and my channel is in the international market. Got the YouTube Silver Play Button Award, and I'm seeing elevated growth in my YouTube channel in all areas, especially that money piece. So that is a powerful strategy I have always used. I have no moderators. There's no need for me to have a moderator, because if I'm not going back and forth in the comment section, what would be the point of having a moderator? I'm not a moderator to no other channel, because again, that's going to suck away my time and my balance. I value my time. And with my style, There's no need for me to do all that. This is a business, and I have a certain time frame when I present my lectures, and I debug or deplug and move on with the rest of my day. And again, to me, I've always had this approach from day one on social media, even in the real world, even in my personal life or private life, or even before I retired. I don't engage anybody in any shape, form, or fashion, rather it's on the job or the community, the neighborhood, church, school, even if a person within my own family. If you are negative and pessimistic, I will disengage and I will move on. If I do that in the real world, then what would make you think I'm going to go back and forth in negativity in the world of social media? And I've been this way my entire life. So with this strategy, it has, again, this is how I deal with a troll. Don't deal with them. This is how I deal with negativity. I delete it, block the person, and move on, because I got too many things I have to do in terms of focusing on presenting thought-provoking, educational, inspired, uplifting information to the world. That is what this is about. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Like I've said to a really dear friend of mine, if a viewer, rather they're a returning viewer or a new viewer, they're coming to your channel. If they come to my channel, I'm gonna speak for myself. If they're coming to my channel, especially when I'm doing my lectures or live screens, relational lectures, or a topic on disease concept of addiction, because I'm a licensed addiction expert, they're gonna walk away with valuable, useful information that they can use to share their information. That is the reason they're coming to my channel. They're not coming to my channel, I'm hoping Reed Holiday go back and forth and dialogue with me. No, they already know my style. I'm going to present my topic. I'm going to present the meat, and I'm going to be ready to get down to business, because I know that the information that I'm putting out there for the masses is going to be uplifting, motivational, educational, inspire, useful information to the listener. And really, as a content creator, as a businesswoman, that is my purpose for being here, right here. Because this YouTube channel will outlive me. I'm presenting evergreen information. That information can be useful while you're listening to it now or 100 years in the future. It will still be useful information. If you go to my description on my YouTube channel, I'm going to clearly have the mission, goals, and objective of my YouTube channel, the concept of my channel, and it's about getting down to business. That's it. And so that's my approach. It has worked for me. It has elevated my channel to international levels. I'm seeing increase in my revenue checks from YouTube on a monthly basis, because I am doing the footwork. I have a model, a business model as a content creator, and that model is working for me. The sky's the limit, because I have no doubt, as long as I keep God first, God is going to take my channel to a spotless limit, and no one is going to stop me. So ladies and gentlemen, share this information. Somebody might need to know this in terms of dealing with trolls and negative feedback tips. These tips and strategies work for me. And the key thing is have your own unique style. To each his own. But my style is my style. You may have other content creators may use the other approach. That's their decision. But this is my style. This has always been my style. And other than that, that's all I have on this topic. Don't forget to mark your calendar. I'm going to do a relational live stream lecture on the edited audio narration of my audiobook titled Awake Financial Freedom. The audio version of my book was published by Audiobook Network. So on August the 25th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to literally present my edited audio narration done by Audiobook Network, who published my already published book into the audio version, which became available October of 2023, and they did a phenomenal job, and I'll be forever grateful for Patricia Burgos, the selected narrator who spent hours and hours and hours and hours in the studio transforming my published work into the audio version. You know, on my audio version of my book, her name is also indicated on Awake Financial Freedom as the narrator, so she would get royalty checks for the rest of her life in relation to Awake Financial Freedom. So if you want to find out more about the edited version of the audio narration, tune in August 25th at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to be ready to get down to business. That's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelity. And I'm going to leave in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.